Hello class, I wanted to talk to you about the dictation tool that is on Microsoft products. This fabulous button right here allows you to say what you want to type. It's pretty accurate actually. A lot of people use Dragon software or other expensive editions, but actually you don't really need to. Microsoft kind of has its own thing. I'm actually in the browser right now on Office 365, so it's even usable there, which is great. So today's class, we're going to watch this video. I'm going to talk to you about a list of commands that you can use to help your dictation software be a little more accurate. I'm also going to show you how to add this to your favorites tab, and we are going to practice together as a class by writing your journal response below using the dictate tool. The dictate tool actually works a lot like a record button, so you have to click it to get started and you have to click it when you're ready to stop recording or to stop having it dictate. So I'm going to dictate a sentence using the journal prompt, explain a room in your house using as much description as possible. It says write at least 5 sentences, but I'm only going to write 1 sentence just to give you an idea of how it works. The more commands you learn, the better this process will be. So if it's frustrating at first, just know it takes practice just like anything else. So I'm going to start by clicking the button and then say what I want to say, and I'll click the button to stop it. The living room in my house is actually one long room that is divided between the living space and the dining space, period. Notice that I had to say period and it put that. So the more things you learn, the easier it's going to be, like I said. I'd like to show you a handy website that I found for commands that you can say to help your dictate tool be faster. So if you go to support, Office support, actually if you just Google dictate your documents in Word, this is like one of the first things that pops up, and it is full of tips and tricks for how to use it. So I especially love this list here of commands. I think there's probably more, but these are some pretty good ones to get you started. So there's punctuation marks. You can say new line to go to, that's kind of like hitting enter. You can add colons, semicolons, you can even say open quotes, close quotes, and apparently you can even add smiley faces, which is pretty awesome. I really like this particular page, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to my favorites bar. I'm going to go to my tab up here and I'm going to click the star, and it's going to give it a name. I'm going to put dictation commands. I'm actually going to save it to my bookmarks bar and hit done, and that means next time I want this, so it's readily available, it's right there on my bookmarks bar. All right, so now it is your turn to practice. So you are going to go to Microsoft Teams, you're going to open up the journal entry document for today, April 9th class presentation. You are going to practice writing your journal. I need 5 sentences. That means there's 5 separate punctuation marks. And I'm expecting you to take a little longer than usual, even though the time of typing should be less. Sometimes it's frustrating when things don't type exactly the way you want. And you have to get used to the speed and the cadence that you need to speak in order for it to catch everything. Don't forget to actually go back and proofread. Unfortunately, it doesn't catch everything. It makes a lot of mistakes. So go back, check for capitalization, check for spelling, check for wording, actually reread it.